Alright y'all, we're back at the lab for another Master Sword fusion, giving us unlimited fire strikes. And this means every single time you swing your weapon, a fire effect will follow. And just like in yesterday's video, there is zero cooldown on this effect. We're talking about making the Flame GLEEOK Master Sword. In my opinion, these GLEEOK horns are overpowered. Not only will they add plus 30 damage to your Master Sword, but you get the additional unlimited elemental damage. An unbreakable weapon with an additional bonus of creating updrafts while you're fighting, allowing you to get the high ground and go into bullet time. Y'all lock in, cause we're about to walk you through this step by step. First thing you don't want to do is select the item that you want fused to your Master Sword. In this case, we're gonna go with the GLEEOK Flame Horn. If you guys have yet to face a GLEEOK, I just uploaded a complete walkthrough on how to beat a GLEEOK easy. Actually, my first GLEEOK was a King GLEEOK. Check out the video if you need some help. Now that we got our GLEEOK Flame Horn on the ground, we want to go into our inventory, make sure we have an MSG not found Master Sword. I'm in version 1.1.2 currently. There isn't a way to get the MSG not found Master Sword if you updated your game. The second that we hear differently, we'll definitely upload a video here on the channel. Not only do you need the MSG not found Master Sword, you also need one other weapon in your inventory with nothing fused on it. In this next step, we're going to go into our fuse option, but we're not going to fuse anything just yet. You're going to press the plus button to bring up your inventory. You're going to drop the Master Sword that you have equipped, and you're going to equip any other weapon with nothing fused on it. In this next step, you're going to have to make sure your timing is right. You'll have to press B then Y. Timing should be something like BY. If you've done this correctly, you'll see the fuse animation happen, but nothing is fused onto your weapon. You see that Master Sword on the ground, we're going to go ahead and pick that up. You're going to press right on your D-pad to bring up your weapons, slide on over to the Master Sword, and now you have successfully created an unbreakable and unlimited fire strike weapon that adds plus 30 damage to your Master Sword. Man, I tell you, I love these GLEEOK horns. As you guys see, I have a GLEEOK horn for each one of the Master Swords: Frost, Flame, and Lightning. And if you guys need help with duplicating your Master Sword, in this next segment, I'm gonna leave a walkthrough guide on how to duplicate the Master Sword. We about to walk you through this step by step, so lock in. I'm super excited to share this with y'all. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. In this first step, you're gonna take the MSG not found Master Sword along with another weapon that has nothing fused to it and drop them on the ground. In this next step, you're gonna go into your fuse option and you want to connect to the weapon that's not the MSG not found Master Sword. In this next step, you're gonna press L and then ZL. And the timing between pressing L and ZL is more on the slower end than the faster end. We press L and then ZL, and if you've done this correctly, you should notice this glowing yellow light. Now you're gonna be holding down L and ZL, and while holding these buttons down, you're gonna mash left on your D-pad to glitch your shield selection on screen while letting go of L and ZL. While holding left on the D-pad, you're gonna slide on over to a shield that has nothing fused on it. You'll notice the fuse animation take place, but it doesn't seem like anything is fused to your shield. When you check your inventory, you see that the weapon did indeed fuse to your shield. So now you're gonna drop this newly fused shield and you're gonna equip a new shield with nothing fused on. So now we have 3 items on the ground and we just gotta pick them up in the correct order. The first item you're gonna pick up is the weapon that's not the Master Sword. You're then gonna pick up your shield, and lastly, we're gonna pick up the Master Sword. At this moment, you should see the Master Sword in your hand, but when you check your inventory, you see that your other weapon is equipped. We're gonna drop this weapon and equip the Master Sword. And when you back out, you should see a newly duplicated MSG not found Master Sword. Currently, the only way to duplicate MSG not found Master Sword. Hoping you guys have a ton of fun out there fusing different elements to different Master Swords and having them all lined up in your inventory. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. Share your thoughts in the comments. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and y'all be sure to keep it locked right here at All City 2 for a bunch more Zelda tips, tricks, and walkthroughs. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all.